Hey guys and girls, my name is Alan and welcome to today's pack opening video. So following on from last week, well actually I think it was earlier in the week, I don't know when I posted it exactly, but following on from that video, I reckon today's going to be in the same sort of vein. So forewarned, it's probably going to be a little bit boring. I predict plenty of mods unless I get some new stuff to talk about. In the previous video, I'll link it in the description. If you haven't seen it, I unlocked a ton of mods, which I predicted at the start of the video and I'm predicting again at the start of this video. Unfortunately, I didn't get any new stuff. I don't know why I say a lot. I didn't get any new stuff. So today I'm just going to talk about stuff that I've put to one side, which is exactly why I put topics aside for situations like this where I don't have stuff to talk about really, so I'll just talk about those things. Just before we get started, I'll show you what it is that I've unlocked so far. Let's see, so I've got all the characters, as you can see. I'm missing one gold, all the ultra rares. I've unlocked all the uncommon weapons. I'm missing only 2 gold snipers. So if I get those 2 today, that'd be nice to play around with them. Otherwise, I'm predicting a lot of mods. As you can see, this is going to be a lot of mods in today's video. That's my prediction. And, oh, actually, that reminds me. So, the story's now going full rotation. So, as I predicted, they've reverted back to the original cycle, which was the Juggernaut Shield and the Thermal Clip. I already had the Juggernaut Shield, that's why I don't need to buy it again. But as I said in my previous video, I do want to pick up the ammo thing. So it's come back into rotation. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of mission funds. I've probably spent more time in this past week sending out strike teams than I have playing bloody multiplayer. That's how dissatisfied I have been playing these games. So as you can see, increases ammo capacity by 75%, which is quite decent. So if you're bringing along something like a sniper or a single shotgun, and ammo is a concern, 75%, it's a nice little boost, and that will obviously stack with mods as well. So if you bring along spare ammo for snipers, for example, and then you bring this along, that's a lot of spare ammo, and you shouldn't really need to hit an ammo dump in between waves unless you're absolutely wrecking face. Usual routine, I'm going to do 30 advanced packs, which will take me down to, conveniently enough, 1,000,000 credits, and then I'll do 3 of these expert packs and hopefully get something good from those. Alright, so let's get started. So as I said, I don't know when this video is going to go up, but there's supposedly going to be a big patch this week. That's where they talked about mod predicted. Oh, and another respec. Holy crap, these are common. Got so many of those, it's ridiculous. I could respec all my level 20 characters and still have loads left over. I've only got like 3 characters at level 20. Yeah, it's just very grindy, this game, and especially using the XP booster. Like, I don't know if it's a connection or not. Let's see what this is. Ah, nice equalizer. I'll take that. But my game seems to crash quite a lot, and it seems like a common thing amongst other players as well. So if you've been using XP boosters, just keep an eye on it, because it might be causing your console or your PC as well, I suppose, to crash. Which is why I don't use it. So it takes a long time to level up characters. Some people have said it's conspiracy. Well, it's just more of an annoyance at the moment, but Sidewinder. Rubbish. Alright. Okay, so side topics I was going to mention in other videos. Well, I don't know if you've noticed it, but sometimes there's that invisibility glitch when someone on your team is using one of the characters with stealth grid. I've had it happen to me a couple of times, and it's really annoying because you don't know, because obviously you can break stealth, but it doesn't show that you've broken stealth. So you just can't see your character. So on the screen, you don't know which way you're facing. If when you're in cover, you don't know which way you're looking, sort of thing. It's kind of annoying. As far as I know, I don't even know if you can get out of it. Apart from, I think, obviously, if you go down and you get revived, that clears it. That clears most glitches. But outside of that, I think you just need to wait for it to wear off naturally, and I don't know how long that takes. Plenty of mods. So that's really minor. There was a funny incident when I went to revive a teammate, and I will upload that as a separate clip. Nice equalizer. I don't mind leveling this one up. Actually, something to mention as well about these energy weapons which don't require ammo is that they do have a small built-in bonus towards shields. So things like that, and the paw, which is an ultra rare assault rifle, I think, and the scatter shot, the shotgun. Those all do a tiny bit extra damage to shields, and I think as well as damage to the remnant, who obviously are synthetic targets and work similar to any bonuses you do against shields will do similar sort of damage to synthetics and vice versa. And actually that leads me on to another good point, is that there's been a lot of like research going on in the community at the moment, and I browse the forums every now and then. I've said that in a previous video. It's quite interesting. There's a lot of crap, but there's also occasionally like a really good thread. And some of the stuff is quite funny as well. So I do go there for a giggle sometimes. But one of the things I found out was, as well as the shield damage, was that if you use a shotgun, and so say you bring an enemy down to like 1 point of shield health, if you use a shotgun, it will absorb all of the damage in that single shot because of shield gate. Now this was a thing in ME3 as well, so it's not surprising. But in ME3, they sort of changed it when oh bloody hell, when the game first came out, it was shield gate would block 100% of damage at 1 point of shield health left, and they changed that to eventually bleed through some damage, which was a better system because it just made more sense. And then weapons like the shotgun really benefited from this, because obviously a shotgun has multiple pellets in a shot, and when you shoot a shield, one of the pellets will break through that 1 point of shield health, and then the rest will bleed through to the target. But in MEA, like a lot of other things, they sort of just put the bugs back in again. And so if you have an enemy with 1 point of health left, if you shoot, they'll absorb all the damage from that single shot, and you'll have to shoot again. So a target which might have been on a 1 shot away from death is now 2 shots because of that shield gate, which is really stupid. Hopefully they fix it in an upcoming patch, but it's just like mistakes that shouldn't really be put back into the game again, especially when it was there in ME3. I suppose speaking of patches, we might as well talk about the big news. So, well, not so much big news, but they are planning to release a patch this week. Whether or not it's going to fix a lot of things or change a lot of things for a lot of people, who knows. But it's better than nothing. Hey, maxed out. I'd actually use these mods, you know. I probably should, because they're quite low level. So I just a lot of this is buggy. Like the choke, smart choke on shotguns is bugged, so I don't bring that. And I don't know how well these work, because wallbangs in this game ain't great. So I generally just bring something else, like extra ammo. And anyway, after they announced that they were going to do this release this big patch, people in the community noticed a pretty substantial bug, and you might have heard about it by now already. But apparently data for multiplayer has been cross-contaminated with the data from single player. So basically the stats are all a bit messed up, because they're pulling data from the single player, and it's not meant to be. So if you play on a lower difficulty, for example, the damage that you do to enemies in multiplayer will be slightly lower than what they were if you were playing on insanity difficulty, for example, which is pretty substantial. So yeah, they've just found things like that to be broken, and it shouldn't really be happening, to be honest with you. Alright. Oh, not many golds. Hey, another Vanquisher. I'll take that. I guess the other thing I can talk about is my Apex teams. I've got 3 of them at the moment. The third one has just hit level 20. I think there's like a limit on how many perks you can pick up per team, because at the moment they're all stuck on 5. But I think you can pick up like an unlimited number of negative traits. So that's really annoying. I've been trying to get like more than 5, but it just didn't seem to work. I don't know if that's tied into the missions that I'm doing. Maybe it's because I'm just doing like easy bronze and silver missions. That's a good mod. Magazine size for the equalizer. Weapon's really good. I really like the equalizer. Yeah, so I'm thinking of, I might just max out my Apex teams. Hey, nice. Ooh, I must be getting close then. Getting a lot of these at X now. Ooh, okay. Well, I'll keep going anyway, because I know I've got more than 30. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm thinking I might max out the 6 teams, because you can have 6 altogether, and I've got 3 at the moment, but I might burn the first team because they've got a few negative traits, and I prefer to have all teams with no negative traits. But as I said, because I can only pick up 5, you'll never have a team with all the positive traits available, at least from my experience anyway. So it's good to have like a variety of different teams, obviously, because then there's a variety of different traits that you can use going into Apex missions. Right, so that brings me down nicely to 1 billion credits, and so now it's time for 3 of these expert packs. And there is something I want to talk about regarding expert packs, but I'm going to wait until I actually do a video where I open nothing but expert packs before I talk about it, to show you what it is that I'm trying to talk about. Alright, please, something good. Ah, no ultra rare. Ooh, okay. New sniper rifle. I'll be honest, I haven't used a lot of these weapons in single player, so I don't really know what they're about. I've kind of been sticking to the stuff that I know, so Piranha, obviously Black Widow, and that's about it really. That's all I need, and the Hurricane. Courtesy of my strike teams. Come on, Ultra Rare, what's going on? Ah, what the hell? Stop giving me these. I mean, I like them, but I don't have enough characters. I don't even have enough characters to respec. And it doesn't tell you how many cards you've got, which is really stupid, so... Come on, something good in the final one, please. Hurricane would be fantastic. Piranha, just as good. Actually, Piranha first, I do need a good shot. Ooh, okay, okay. Piranha, please. Please, Piranha. Place your bets. I think it'd be a character, but I would love for it to be a Piranha. I'll take it. I will take it. Human Kineticist. I was looking forward to trying this out. I think she's got the throw and pull or something. So, biotic combos, if they ever buff those. Nice. Great. Something to try out. So I've got a new sniper rifle and a new character. And I want to quickly look at what it is that I've unlocked so far. So, as you can see, still missing the Krogan mark, but I'm not fussed because he's pretty meh. Definitely looking forward to trying her out. She seems like a fun character, and she's a biotic, and I do like my biotic explosions when they kill stuff. So I'm still just missing the one sniper, the Ishiray, but did I show you this? I did already show you this, didn't I? Still no other ultra rares besides the Sonad or the So Bad, and I'm very close to maxing out my mods. So it looks as though in my next video I'll be able to max these out and move on to expert packs. So that'll be quite exciting. I'll do a quick calculation afterwards, but it looks as though I'll be able to do that. Well, I know I'll be able to do it, and then I'll decide at the time. Okay then, so not too bad of a pack opening. One new character, one new sniper rifle. Looking forward to try those out. I will of course give you a review next time, and hopefully this patch coming out this week will change the game for the better. I will of course talk about that on Acorn Vision if they release any patch notes or anything, so stay tuned if you're interested to hear my thoughts and opinions on those. But yeah, until next time, if you've got any thoughts you'd like to share with me regarding stuff I've talked about today or stuff I've not, let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the content, consider tapping that like button, I really do appreciate it. And until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, take care, and I will see you later.